Hi, my name is Mauricio Aimo, and this is my first video on this new channel on YouTube. And I wanted to open it and create it because I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I have a need to share more of me with the world and what I have learned through many experiences in my life. Just like everybody, I've had many great experiences, some pleasant, some unpleasant, some neutral, some I'd like to forget too. But throughout my life, I believe myself to be a learner, and especially want to take the lessons from certain experiences that I've had, whether those experiences have been voluntary or accidental or imposed in some cases. Anyway, I was born a Catholic. Please don't hold that against me. I'm a recovering one by now. And born from a Italian-American father, originally from San Francisco, California, and a Mexican-Spanish mother from Mexico City. Not much choice there but to be a Catholic, obviously. But Catholicism also has pretty good lessons that have taught me many things. As I said, I'm not a practicing one anymore. I'm a recovering Catholic. That is the way I like to describe myself. And but not only that, I've been exposed to many books about Zen, Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, or Zoroastrianism, whatever it's called, and other spiritual books as well that have taught me important lessons about my life and how to see the world around me. We're not only going to talk about spiritualism, we're going to talk about many topics. We will stay away from politics as much as I can. It may be tough, but anyway, I'll try. And also sports, because you should never talk about the weather, sports, or religion, or politics. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about religion. I'm going to talk about spiritual aspects, but not religion per se. Anyway, we're going to touch on topics such as patience, humor, analysis, awareness, self-awareness, and awareness of others around us, reasoning, intuition, concentration, meditation, discipline, good habits, etc., which I believe is all good stuff. And it's universal, has universal applications. We're also going to, be bringing up some topics every now and then that have direct application, but I'll touch on those when we get there. Just I want to talk a little bit about myself. As I said, I was born of a Italian-American father and a Spanish-Mexican mother in Mexico City. When I was 2 years old, we moved to Monterrey, Mexico, in the northern part of the country. I lived there for 10 years throughout my childhood. It was a fantastic childhood. We were 16 boys in the same block. All of us had bicycles. All of us had dogs. We played 99% of the time outdoors in the street. Or around our neighborhood. It was a great childhood. You can imagine that we got into trouble at times as well. But that was part of the fun. That was part of growing up. Back then, when it was safer, before, we're talking about the early, throughout the 70s, when, before Mexico had the drug issue, and it was very safe. Back then, anyway, when I was 12, we moved back to Mexico City where I continued my studies, from junior high through college and MBA and all that. And I built my curriculum, a pretty good curriculum back in Mexico City, up until 2005, that I moved to the U.S., being a dual citizen, being born a dual citizen. I inherited both. Well, being born in Mexico City, of course, that makes me a Mexican citizen, but also having inherited my dad's citizenship from birth, I ended up being a dual national. I've read many, many books in my life from the Bible, and I took a couple of thorough Bible interpretation studies in Mexico with the Catholic Bible, which helped me understand a lot of symbolisms that are in the Bible and not believe many other exaggerations that it also has. But also, as I said, other books of other religions, such as Buddhism, Zen, and others, Shintoism as well. And of course, I took, 5 to 6 year different courses in the School of Metaphysics in the city where I live, which is Dallas, Texas. Metaphysics, for those of you who are not very familiar with it has nothing to do with astrophysics or quantum physics, etc. Actually, very little. But anyway, it's comes from the Greek word meta, which is beyond, and physics, which is the physical. So beyond the physical, meaning that is the study of thought, it's a study of emotions, a study of reactions, feelings, etc., how we respond to life or to different events in our lives. What else? I lost my train of thought here. But anyway, well, the really, I think that's it. So I'll be trying to post videos, short videos, not very long, promise less than 8 hours. No, I'm kidding. Actually, no, it should be maybe 10 to 15 minutes each at the most. Maybe even less than that per topic on a weekly basis. Okay, preferably over the weekends. Of course, I don't expect a huge following. I mean, this is not any heroic channel. This is a simple me trying to help in some way anybody who might find this useful. That's it. That's about it. If it helps one person, then this channel has achieved its objective. I will also do it in Spanish as much as possible because I'm as fluent in English as I am in Spanish, and vice versa. So having said that, I want to thank you very much for watching this, for the time you've dedicated to this. I love you for that, and I bid you au revoir or goodbye. And I will not be doing anything in French, by the way, because I don't speak it. But thank you again. I love you for the time you spent with me. And make sure to subscribe and maybe comment. Thank you so much again, and see you next time.